Hi, this is Chris Duane, and the first screencast I'm going to take us through is Photo Editor Aviary. It is an editor for still photographs, and it actually does some pretty cool things. It can make all sorts of adjustments to it. It was pretty interesting. It's considered mashable, which I thought was an interesting term this day and age. And again, it does makes really interesting changes to your pictures. You can enhance it, put stickers on it, rotate it, crop it, blur it, all sorts of fun little ditties. This is the website for Aviary from the download site from my app store. And as you can see, there are lots of add-ons. Sorry for scrolling so fast. It's got lots of add-ons that come with it. It is rated highly, and I picked it because I thought it would be interesting. I thought it might be something that my students could be able to use perhaps in their gifted and talented program for our 7th grade class. I'm going to take you through a few of the photos that I doctored up with the Aviary software program. This is Poxitani Phil. That's our little nickname for a groundhog that lived behind us. You'll notice that this picture has a different frame on it, kind of a aged frame, and I was able to put text on it and change the lettering. Here I wanted to show you what one of the downsides was. Once you put and save the picture with the type on it, you can't remove it. You have to do it over. You have to start over. There's no editing of this picture. I found that a little frustrating because I ended up with several copies of something that I thought I should be able to fix. Here I started with virtually one of the same pictures, and I was able to put a little crown on him because he was our little king for a few days while my grandchildren were visiting, and we teased that he was our vacationing resident during the month of July. We would put food out for him, and he would come visit us, and my grandchildren really liked it. Here is the same picture again with just some white text, and the black around it is just the black background from the screencasting software. The black is really not part of the frame, so you can actually do these frameless as well. Again, the interesting thing here is that there is a spelling mistake, and actually when I had put this into a presentation, I was trying to put them into some sort of a slideshow of some sort, which I wasn't successful at. Then I discovered that I made a typographical error, and again I was a little frustrated that I couldn't go back and fix it. Again, here you'll see that I gave this one a frame, and I was able to type correctly this time. Here's a picture of my granddaughter where I was able to put a crown on her head. I guess I'm big on crowns. And again, I thought it was fun. I'm just not really sure what kind of academic purpose I see in this. However, as I've gone through this and I made this screencast a couple of times, I reflected on the fact that again, let me go through my assessment rubric. I'm not sure that I would use this at the high school level, but I can see we're using this perhaps at an elementary level where perhaps students were told to put something over somebody in the picture, under them, to teach adjectives, locations, things of that nature. I thought the site was easily navigable to the user. Actually, probably the children would have an easier time learning it than I did because I found its limited functionality to be a stumbling block for me because it wouldn't do more than I wanted it to do, and I kind of got caught up in the fact that I was so limited in what I could do. It doesn't give you any kind of snapshots or examples, so I did not find this to have any essential information. Registration for Aviary, you have to download it. I had to download it to my computer in order to use it. The site was, the application was predictable. It worked as it should have. I think it's a limited tool. They are free. And again, if this is all you want, then this does what you want it to do, then I think it would make a great recommendation. However, I'm not sure how I would use it. Again, if you were an elementary school teacher, it might be great. And as far as privacy goes, the application does have the you do save it to your desktop or your computer. I do want to close out this review of Aviary with a couple of informational shots about the kinds of things that they did. Again, they took these really pretty colorful pictures. Here you can crop it, you can adjust it, a lot like you can in a lot of your photo apps. Like I can do this in iPhoto. Again, you can change these to high definition and change the resolution on some of these. And again, as I was reflecting on this, I thought this might be good for maybe marketing pieces. Again, I don't do any of that. I'm a math teacher, a special ed math teacher, so I'm not really sure how I would use this. And again, for marketing, if you were taking pictures of your food, perhaps for your menu, this might be a great app for you to use so that you can add whatever embellishments you like. But that being said, I also thought I would show you apps that are related to it. And again, you'll see that iMovie is here, another iMovie app here. And some of them, I think, Instapic frames would be similar to it as well. But that's about the size of my screencast for this, and I hope this has been useful for you.